Seats where we'll begin this morning's program.
Really affectionately known to most of us by the acronym of the SSPF. We're going to do something a little bit different today. In August of '94. One of those cases there where the project team said, hey, we'll design construction teams. And at this time, I'd like to recognize a few of them. But I'd like for you to keep in mind that the personnel whose names I'm going to call represent the first time. I'd call your name if you would, rise or at least wave your arm and remain standing. So hold your applause if you would. For the engineering development, Jose Perez for a few remarks.
United States of America. The Space Station Processing Facility is a great addition. I'd like to acknowledge some very important individuals that are part of that team. Job there as well. I would also like to acknowledge Dick Lyon. To Steve Francois. Steve is leading up our analysis integration team and our integrated product teams that is continuing, moving on and making this produce what we wanted to produce, and that's a space station on orbit. Nice things about living and working in the Brevard area is that we do work as a community. Chris Bailey, Susan Smiley, and Claire Swartz, Ken Penson, Hall, and Amy Houts. We'd like to give you our thanks for helping make this possible. Today is an important milestone on that road. The completion of the Space Station Processing Facility is a very important enabling factor. This building has a large amount of capability and versatility in it. And the flight to Mars. It has that capability, and all of us ought to be proud to be a part of it. My boss, the Associate Administrator for the Office of Space Flight, Jed Pearson. Jed.
Thank you. Years later, we got a wonderful facility. The second and more important milestone, I'm not as eloquent as Crippen is that we're going to Mars or the moon or anything else, but this is a concrete step in the space station. Two is 3.5 years from now being down here with all of you and sending the first element into space.
Station. Will.
And there's an old saying, every day, for those that work inside the Beltway, every day outside the Beltway is like a day of vacation, and you can believe it.
Go. And that's what we got here. I got to tell you, it's wonderful to look out at the KSC team, and that's the way we're going to run this whole program. Just by way of a quick update, there are a lot of people working very, very hard to keep this program alive in Washington, D.C. And it starts
Result of a lot of hard work, and that is step one that's going to lead to a couple of very, very convincing votes. One in the House probably next week on June 28th on the $400 million contract that everybody reads about. And don't believe everything you read, by the way. That in February, STS-63 is coming up. We're already making plans for 71. You all know that. The program is rolling, and everybody in Washington is very, very pleased with the progress we've made thus far. People come up to me, members of the council, and say, my God, you're serious.
In Space Station more efficiently and effectively in this building and the capabilities it provides us than anything we've ever had at the Kennedy Space Center before.
Here at NASA Kennedy. It gives me great pleasure in presenting to you this special recognition for outstanding safety support during the construction of the Space Station Processing Facility. Congratulations.
Come get a hold of it. Get your hand.
Okay, we're ready? Right, there you go. At this time,
I want you in the picture. Where are our students?
See if this thing works.
Yeah, do one for the field.